This class we can see about different methods and functions of dictionary. Last class we discussed about dictionary. Dictionary is an unordered collection of elements and each element is a key value pair. Each element consists of a key and a value is there. Now we can see different methods of dictionary. The first one is update. Using the update method, you can add a dictionary to the end of another dictionary. Using this update method, you can add a dictionary at the end of another dictionary. I'll show you one example. Here, there are two dictionaries I mentioned, D and D1. In D dictionary, this Tina is the key and 45,000 is the value part. Jackson is the key and 32,000 is the value part. In the second example, I just reversed that one. 70,000 is the key and Jack is the value. 67,000 is the key and Dina is the value. Now, I am going to use the update method. So it is capital D, D dot update of D1. So that means D1 is updated along with the D. D1 is added along with the D. D is existing dictionary along with the D dictionary, D1 is added. So both the dictionaries are combined and which will be there in the variable D. So I am going to print that D value, just D. Run this program, you can see the answer. Both the dictionaries are combined to form a single dictionary. See that first three elements and here the second one is 70,000 Jack and 67,000 Dina together in a single dictionary. Okay, so this is the use of update function. And now we can see the next function, next method. So next method is pop. Pop method which we already studied in list function, list sequence. Pop is a function or pop is a method which is used to remove the last element from the list. Pop is a method which is used to remove the last element from the list. Here pop, in this dictionary, pop, this method is also used to delete an element, but we have to specify the key value. You have to specify the key and for that particular key's value part will be removed or that entire element will be removed. Not only the value, both key and value will be removed. See the example is written over there. Say D is the dictionary and they print D dot pop of 21. 21 is the key value. 21 is the key value. That particular element will be removed from the dictionary. Okay, so pop is a method which is used to remove an element from the dictionary where we have to specify the key value. Try out that one. I'll write it here. Print, I am going to write, it is print D dot pop of. So here I am going to write Jackson. Jackson. So Jackson, that particular key and value will be removed. Altogether we have, after updation, we have 5 elements are there. So now we are going to remove Jackson from D and after that when you remove it, so that particular removed element will be displayed there. See, here there will be one more bracket is there to close. That also closed. Now see the answer. Key value Jackson, any spelling mistake is there. It is J capital letter. So it is J. Yes, now you can see the answer there. Say 32,000. Understood? So that 32,000 is the value of this particular key. And you are trying to remove that particular element. So after that, so when you use D dot pop of that key value, that value will be displayed there. Pop function will return the removed element value. Removed element value will be returned by the pop function. That is why that value will be displayed. After removing, you just try to display the value of D. Just try to display the value of D. Say, just check it that Jackson is there in the dictionary or not. Yes, that is removed from the dictionary. Is it clear now? So, pop is a method which is used to remove an element from the dictionary. Now we can see the next method. Next method in dictionary is this one, clear. Clear is used to clear the entire content of the dictionary. The same method we studied in the list also. The method which is used to remove the entire dictionary content will be removed. And next one is get. Get is another method which is used to extract the value of a given key. Get is a method which is used to extract the value of a given key. You can see the example is written over there. D is a dictionary and I just written d.get of 21. 21 its key value, its corresponding value will be Gujarat will be displayed there. So don't think that get and pop both are doing the same. Pop is actually removing the element from the dictionary and it's returned the removed element. Here it's not removing. Get function will not remove, it will extract the value of the given key. So 21 is the key value. So for that key's value will be returned there, that is Gujarat. So 21 will be there in the dictionary. It will not be removed. And the next one is items. Items will return both key and value of the given dictionary. It returns a list of tuple of key and value. The return value in the form of a list and each element in the form of a tuple. See the example. D is a dictionary. Print D dot item. There is nothing inside the bracket. For the get function, you have to write the key inside the bracket. Here for the item, there is nothing inside the bracket, empty bracket. D dot items. See that it is returned a list of tuple. Each element in the form of a tuple. I'll show you there in the Python screen itself. I am going to write D dot items. It is D dot items. Yes, D dot items, and just run the program and see the difference. Now it will display a list of tuple and each tuple represent individual element of the list. See that dict item, it is list, so that is why this square bracket. Within that square bracket, each item inside a normal bracket. Normal bracket represent the tuple. So this is a list and within that list you have multiple tuples are there. So return a list of tuple. List of tuple, each element in the dictionary in the form of a tuple. Now that will be returned here and there is a function of the items. Items will return the content of the list. And next the function is keys. Can you say what is the function of key? Yes, it returned the keys from the dictionary. Keys function or keys method is used to return the keys from the dictionary. See the example, D is the key, D is the dictionary and what I written is print D dot keys. It return a list of key value. The return value inside a square bracket. That is why I told you it's return a list of key value. The key values are enclosed within the square bracket. So it's return a list of key value. And the next method is values. Can you say what is the function of values? What is the function of keys? It returned the keys. So what is the function of values? It return only the values. Only the values from the dictionary is returned in the form of a list. It return a list of values. See the difference? The first one what you study is items. Item will return both key and value. Keys will return only keys and values will return only values. There is a difference. Now these are the different methods of dictionary. Now we can see what are the different functions of dictionary. We studied different functions in a list also. Same function is coming here in the dictionary also. Len, you know what is the function of len? Len is used to find the total number of elements in a dictionary. Next is del. Del is another function which is used to remove an element from the dictionary. It is used to remove an element just like pop. But in pop, whatever the element that is removed, that will be returned. But del function will not return the removed element. There is a difference between pop and del. I'll show you one example here. We have already dictionary is there and I am going to say print. First I'll say print. I'll try out the pop once again. Print pop of, I am going to say pop of Jackson. Jackson. Small letter. Pop of Jackson. So that is a key value. So now after that I am going to print D. Okay. Now run this program. See the answer. Jackson will be removed, and after that it will say this is the return value of pop function. Jackson you removed. Jackson is the key value. Its value is 32,000. That is displayed there. And see the current content of the dictionary. Jackson is not there. Now the next one is del. Next function is del. That's a function. That is not a method. Del is a function. So you can write the del function this way. This is the way you can write the del function. Say del of, it is del. Del inside the bracket, you have to say D of, I am going to say D of RAISM. See, this is the way. Okay, D of RAISM. It must be done. Okay, run the program. Check it whether it is returned the value or not, whether it's showing the error message or not. Yes. Nothing will be returned by the del function. So that is why it is showing the invalid message. Now del function will not return. If it is returning any value, then only you can display it by using the print statement. Understood? If there is a return value, then only you can display that return value by using the print statement. This del function does not have any return value. That is why it's showing the error message. So I am just removing the print statement from here. So that will remove reason from the dictionary. There is one bracket extra is there. It is not this bracket. Here you have to use the square bracket. After that the normal bracket. Okay. Now run in. See, reason is not there in the dictionary. It is not returning. It's not returning the value of the reason. It's just removing that, and after that it will display the current content of the dictionary. Okay, so that is the difference between pop and del. See, once again recollect what is the difference between pop and del. Pop will remove the specified value from the dictionary and it will return its value part. We have to provide the key, and based on that key it will remove that element. After that, that removed element key value will be returned. But del will not return the value. It just remove the corresponding element from the dictionary. Okay, so that is all about different functions of dictionary. So in this class what you studied is different methods and functions of dictionary. Okay children? Okay, next topic we can study in the next class.